Hello guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back again. This is boy Adamslink. I hope you guys are doing okay. Happy weekend. Please try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share it on all channel platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell to get notification anytime, any day I upload. So before we start discussing all the issues today, please, I want to make this clear. For those of you who have been watching my videos, you guys may have noticed that my videos are into 4 categories. What I mean by 4 categories, whenever you are watching my video, you will know that I discuss 4 things, basic things: politics, celebrities, lifestyle, relationship. That is the 4 basic things I usually discuss in all my videos. So if you are watching my videos, just know that these 4 or at least 3 things I'm going to discuss. Basic 3 things or 4 things I'm going to discuss in my videos. So I hope that is clear. And let's start this video by talking about this particular picture of a lady who knelt down to receive a ring, proposal ring from a man. And this is what someone wrote behind it. It said, "This is how it's supposed to be. I really don't know who invented the mechanism of men going down on their nails. This lady now is on her nails. Did she die?" You know, we have been really going through this stuff about, is it right for a guy to kneel down to propose to his wife to be? Is it right to kneel down, say, "Please, will you marry me?" On 1 nail or on 2 nails? Because according to some people, even Peter Edochie, one of Nollywood actor, very old Nollywood actor, is a legend. He said it's only fools that kneel down to propose to their wife to be. As a man, as an African man, a native man, any man around in the whole world are not supposed to be kneeling down, according to him, though. So what is your take in it? Do you agree with it? For me, I know absolutely, I think it's just a gesture. Like, this girl gonna be under my roof, like she's gonna cook for me, she's gonna do things like see if she's a slave. Honestly, even if she's not a slave, she's gonna cook, wash your bossa sometimes, do a lot of stuff for you. So at least let me for once give her that respect, that proof of submission, telling her that I really love her by just kneeling down to propose. That is how I say. I don't see anything wrong with it. I see it as a means of self. See, I know you're gonna serve me almost the rest of your life, but this is how I want to show you that I already appreciate you and I submit to you. That is how I interpret men kneeling down to propose. But a lot of our fathers don't agree with it. They say you are not supposed to kneel down to propose to a woman. Well, meanwhile, talking about proposing, here is a video of a guy proposing to his girlfriend in the market, guys. And this girl was so embarrassed, like she wasn't expecting it. I don't know if the whole video was a joke or somebody was trying to make a fun, a comedy video, but there are people who usually do this kind of stuff. How can a right sense man, a man with his right sense, like go to a market, not even a shopping mall, a beautiful place, inside a market, to propose to his girlfriend? Come on, man, Abba, how do you expect that girl to feel? At least show some little romantic respect. Show a little romantic respect and take her to a fancy place to propose. You don't have to propose to her now in the market with flies moving around. What are you trying to tell that girl? You are trying to tell her that your life with her will be dirty all through, because proposing in the market where there are flies, people moving around, a lot of witches and wizards. Yes, in the marketplace, we are told that olden days that there are witches and wizards in the marketplace. That usually if you go to the marketplace at night and bend down like this, look the market through, just bend and look, you will see people walking upside down. I was told when I was young. So what are you trying to do? Trying to propose at that particular place? Come on, it's wrong. It's really wrong. So let's move over to more critical discussion. And I want to talk about police and soldier brutality. So we have been talking about police brutality for a long time, long time up to today. We are still talking about it. And recently in Delta State, while policemen were chasing a supposed Yahoo guy, they end up crushing a woman and a baby to death. And here again, this man almost lost his life. According to the person who narrated the story, he said, my friend Victor, the former SUG president of Ositec Polytechnic, was shot at by a policeman today on his way to an errand for his mom in Asaba. Luckily for him, the bullet hit the back screen of his car. How long will police brutalize innocent young citizens? Well, let's listen to this guy narration.
I was driving quietly, you're getting me. I was driving. The next thing he did was crack his gun. Was about aiming me. Then I was like, I revised. The next thing he started chasing me. He got to this place. He wanted to shoot me, then I swerved. And this thing happened, he's lying. The next thing he put his gun on saying, are you telling me? Don't tell me, I go take it for you, girl.
No, I said I don't do agree.
You know, okay, you go repair this motor now. Everything will complete. Everything will be complete.
If you not do,
Don't say that nonsense with me.
Stand guy. See, I've been saying it, please, they should remove AK-47 from Nigeria road. I went to Ghana here, guys, and I never saw any policeman on the road. No AK-47. I didn't see any AK-47. Nigeria, we are just carrying AK-47 or war equipment. We are carrying guns used for war around. Man, see, honestly, it's about time, man. All those guys just need to stop. And meanwhile, let's talk about soldier brutality as well. Here's a video. Two able Nigeria citizens who deserve cold start from me stop this soldier who was driving against the traffic. So there was traffic here, and the soldier felt like, okay, I don't want to stay in this hold up for too long, and he decided to drive against where he was supposed to drive. So this young man blocked him, said, guy, you're not supposed to be passing here. Go back and enter that queue, that long traffic. And they stood their ground. Oh, they stood their ground. This is the kind of people that we want in Nigeria. This is the kind of, just imagine we all, because a soldier with war uniform, they carry a class to threaten them, and he thought that they're going to be frightened. My guys, all those guys, they were not frightened. It seems like they were ready for trouble that day. They came out, said, no, that man must reverse. I'm surprised they even almost beat this soldier man. Even policemen were able coming there to beg, were trying to calm down all the situation. Simply tell that soldier man to return back. Soldiers are not meant to come around the means of citizens to intimidate them. This is the only country you see soldier proudly wearing soldier uniform around. Yes, of course they should be proud, but proudly wearing uniform around and intimidating people. They wear uniform around, or they have that idea. The only reason you see Nigeria soldiers wearing a uniform around is simply because they want to intimidate, simply because to show intimidation. You don't see them ordinarily. Why will a soldier man be wearing uniform around? You are always wearing uniform in the barracks. So it's when you are going out, when it's time for you to be free, be among people, and you are still wearing uniform, you only wearing it to show intimidation. It's like in the USA now, you see soldiers wearing their uniform after they are back from serving. You see them wearing their uniform. They won't even want to even carry the caps to wear, because they have been wearing that uniform for so long. At least they need to rest, put that uniform, and walk around like normal citizens. But in Nigeria, no. The only time you see them wearing is when they want to intimidate. They want to show intimidation. And I'm so happy these people stood their ground. They stood their ground. So these guys said we need to look for them, arrange correct party for them, give them cold 1 crate of beer for them to do shark like that. Well, guys, I don't know if this thing is true. A man recently quit his 750k pay monthly job simply because he wants rest of mind. He said, I quit my job of 750k monthly for my peace of mind. It's better to be unemployed and have peace of mind than to be receiving 750k monthly without peace of mind. Well, I don't know how true this is. And if you were in his shoe, will you do what he did? Let me know, guys. And meanwhile, Abacha loot. You know, Abacha loot, over the years, ever since Abacha passed away, I don't know if I should say may so rest in perfect peace, Nigeria has been recovering loot. Money stored overseas by Abacha. And recently, Abacha family went to court to sue the federal government, asking the court that they want access to Abacha loot. They want to be carried along. They want access to their father's or their uncle's money, to Abacha's money. Well, the court denied it though. But can you see the self-entitlement of some people? The self-entitlement of some people. It is well known that, yeah, Abacha looted a lot. Though other past presidents have looted so much, it's because they are alive. That is why we don't hear of their own loot. They have looted so much. Let me tell you, if Abacha was alive today, I'm telling you, you will not know or hear anything about any Abacha loot. And even those recovered loot from Abacha, millions of dollars, pounds, euro, what have they been using it for? Have they given correct accountability of how they are spending the money? No. Well, guys, and meanwhile, just here, we're still going to be looking at them. I don't know if you guys have been following up the story about one of President Buhari appointee, Chief William Amadi, who was caught on a sex tape. Group sex. They were having group sex, and this guy was caught. Like, he videoed everything. A well-respected man with beards. Look at this picture. You'll be like, damn, this guy is so educated, so good looking, so fine, all those kind of things. But you don't know about the nasty things he usually do inside. It's understandable if it's a sex tape of just him and the lady. It's understandable, though. No, this is a group sex, guys. Group. Meanwhile, guys, a 20 years old man has been arrested and imprisoned for linking that same sex tape. So according to say, 20 years old school leaver Peter has been arrested for allegedly leaking a sex video of lawyer and federal commissioner of Imo State Office of Public Complaint Commission Chief William Amadi naked in a room with 2 girls. A 12-second video suggests that the appointee of President Muhammadu Buhari has a threesome, but it was gathered that his picture was, well, anyhow they say it. But according to the person who leaked this particular estate, he said, I asked him to come to my village to collect the phone, and he came, collected, and gave me 40,000 naira. Before then, I have transferred some information from his phone to mine, which included pictures he took in the swimming pool. When he left, greed and devil came into me. I thought I should make more money from him, seeing his car and realizing that he is a big man. I decided to second one of his picture on a background with a sex scene to force him to negotiate settlement with me. When I called him several times and he did not answer my call, I became angry and I decided to send the picture out through the internet. 3 days after, I was at a joint with some people when the police arrested me and I was taken to court. I confessed to the heart at the police station because I did not know that what I did would bring such a big problem to me. I begged him to forgive me and promised not to do such thing again. Well, a young man was the one that actually leaked that particular video. Well, according to the young man, he said he personally superimposed the picture, like he edited the picture together. Well, honestly, guys, do you believe that? Because me, I do not believe it. Because watching that video, that 12-second video, I saw it several times. I don't think that video was anyhow edited. So if you want to watch it, you go online, search for it, and of course you can see it there. And meanwhile, Dino Melai is sending out real shade on his Instagram.
Abuse me? For where? For Twitter? They abuse me now. That abuse for me na vitamin now. They abuse me, they use it for you to take chop spaghetti. Spaghetti with for you with orishirishi, even the other one, bang, iru, they inside. Continue to abuse me, Daddy. I better change the channel and make I watch.
Well, for those of you who know Dino Melai, you know that man is a real cruise. You know, it's a real cruise. He's enjoying himself, and of course, he's sending out some real shade as well. I don't know who agreed him. Meanwhile, guys, a former presidential aide, Doyin son, turns out to be gay. So this particular former presidential aide, his son recently came outside to announce that he is gay as F. Well, his father didn't take it lightly, of course. Although his father didn't disown his son, he came out, was not really happy about it that his son turns out to be gay, being from a strong Christian home. He said a lot of things, and let me read it. He said, the picture below is that of Okbe. He is my son. I gave him the name Mobo Oluwari. I walk with God because he was born at the time I gave my life to Christ. I have been aware of his new orientation for a while now. He knows that as a Christian and a witness for Christ, I am really opposed to homosexuality as it runs contrary to the avowed prescribed of my Christian faith. For me, I look beyond the surface or the physical. Here I see a major spiritual challenge ahead, but I know as my God liveth, this whole saga will end up in praise to the Almighty Jehovah, who I serve day and night. For it is written, behold the hand of the Lord. And it says, quoted in Bible verse. So I know any African parent, this is like almost their worst nightmare. Yeah, I don't want to like act as if I want to try to cover it up. Honestly, let us be honest. Any African parent, this is definitely your worst nightmare. Your son or your daughter to come out as lesbian or gay is definitely one of your worst nightmare. Admit it, guys. And meanwhile, after he sent out this message saying that, see, of course, God by turning things around changed his son's life, somebody counter that his message and said, they're doing, no amount of prayers can change your son's sexual orientation. The same way no amount of prayer can change his race. Instead, pray for him to grow in confidence, willness, and self-acceptance. The world will hate and reject him. Don't join them. Accept your own son. Hey, honestly, typical Africa parents. I know those of you who are abroad know you are a little bit whitewashed. What I mean by whitewash is that, okay, you have accepted so much of the lifestyle and everything, but typical Africa parents staying in Africa who has never traveled before, I'm telling you guys, do you think they're going to accept their child coming out as gay? Let's be frank. Well, I wish them all the best, though. I wish them all the best. I'm talking about gay. Recently, 4 gay were arrested in Katsina State. Katsina, northern, is in the northern state, guys. Katsina State, and these gays were arrested. They were caught in connection with crime they committed. They were raping young boys, Katsina young guys. So this group, about 4 of them were arrested, and of course they were charged to court. Well, I don't know the position of their case currently, but they were arrested and charged to court after they were caught raping young boys in the state. And meanwhile, they should be lucky that they were arrested, because you know Northerners don't play. They don't play at all. And meanwhile, I was told that all those lesbianism, gay, all those things are very rampant in the north, in Nigeria, in the north. We see them, of course. Well, I don't want to go any further. And let's talk about this national identification card name, that this exercise that we are undergoing currently in the middle of a pandemic, where our whole president, the federal government, are telling us to sit at home, wear face masks. Of course, they're also coming out telling us that they have also deadline for registration of national identity card. And you know quite well Nigerians how they behave. They wait till the deadline. They will come out in group, come out in many masses, staying on long queues, jam packing. Of course, we're in the middle of a pandemic. So why didn't our own government at least hold on first, allow this whole C-19 case to just die down before saying that, okay, this national identity card must be done in so date? Of course, you know some crowd. Well, this is what Banking W said about this whole thing. Sorry, let me bring it out. He said, in the middle of a pandemic, this is how our government has its citizens queuing up to get their NIN numbers. Completely reckless and dangerous. Then tomorrow, the NCDC will release C-19 infection rate and say social distances. This country shall. I mean, it might have tired me. You guys say social distance. At the same time, you are saying, okay, we must complete our NIN registration. We must get our number in so time. Use your sense, federal government. No, not the use your sense. Use your sense. And to end this video, this is happening in Nasarawa here. I'm in Abuja. They said Boko Haram regrouping in Nasarawa. Governor Abdullahi Sule raised alarm. Say BK boys are regrouping in Nasarawa. The governor of Nasarawa state has alleged that BK boys are regrouping in Nasarawa. See, honestly, I don't pray anybody witness what I witnessed years ago during Jonathan's regime in Nyanya Bridge. Nyanya on that bridge, that car park there. Hey, if I tell you the story I witnessed with bomb blast, I was there live, like just few meters away from me. This bus blast, like, man, see body. I was there live. It's not as if I came there, then I came there and left after, or as I was approaching that place, that was the time the bomb blast happened. No, I just stopped there, bam, just came down from the bike, bam, I'm like, what the hell? I sat down and I'm like, this thing just happened like this. Oh, let us say if I was there, I was just few, let me say, oh, how can I even just few meters away from that bus. Please, all those guys, the federal government better quickly do something about this, because of course they are not targeting those rich people, they are targeting us too. They are targeting us. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It's your boy Adamslink. I'll catch you on my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.